So how do you learn to play what's in your head? I get that question a lot. I want to, I have these amazing guitar solos. I hear them happening, but I just can't get them out. And of course, a lot of that is just pure technique and learning to play the instrument. If you can't play the instrument, then nothing comes out, right? But a huge part of that is something we forget, and we should practice this from the start when we start soloing, is to actually connect your head with your fingers. We don't do that. Instead, we focus on licks, which is fine. We focus on learning techniques, which is also great. But we forget the fact that, what we really want to do, and what is one of the most enjoyable disciplines in soloing, is to be able to sing in your head or play what you have in your head. So there's a deep connection. It's not licks that you fire off. It's not, the patterns your fingers goes into automatically. You really have the ability to have something running in the background. And then, just something I played, right? And then you have that running in the background, and then you can start hearing a solo over that, right? You start hearing the notes, but how do you get those down here? Well, I have a trick for you. I also have a new program out that will teach you how to do these things in detail with a practice routine that just works. You do it every day for a period of time, and then that ability just appears for you. But a trick you can make, or something that you should do anyway, right, is that you should sing. You first learn to connect, not sing beautifully, right? I don't care about your singing voice, but I care about the ability for you to be able to express what's in your head with your voice, because that's the first connection. Then the second connection is to, if I say me, right? That's the next connection. It is to sing what you have in your head, and then to be able to translate it to the fretboard. And that's exactly what I just did there. If you do this enough, then you will actually be able to sing everything you play, unless it's very fast, of course, right? I can't sing that, right? But I can sing do do ba do 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 boo ba boo ba do ba da da do ba do ba ba do boo be da di da do. It's a beautiful singing voice, right? Ma di da do do da di do 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 da di do da di da da do da di da di do do. I can't go that deep, but that's the skill. And the only way to develop that is really to sing what you're playing. And what happens really fast is that you don't know what comes next, right? You have a note, you start in the scale. Let's say it's the pentatonic scale, just to keep it basic, right? But so you have a note like ba 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 ba. And but what's below that? Oh, okay. Okay, now I have something I can play with, right? I have three notes set up. Right? It seems silly, really stupid, right? If people hear you practice like this, okay, good luck with that, right? And you want to play metal or jazz or what is it, right? But then you go on, then you say, okay, let me introduce another note. See, already with three notes, I have connection now. That is the fundamental key skill. If you don't have connection, you are merely operating your instrument, right? I'm playing licks, I'm playing melodies, I'm playing off note sheet or tabs, right? But there's no connection, right? Because in here is a source of music. In here is a source of musicality that's not in here. And if we can connect the two, then suddenly it not only becomes something else comes out of you when you solo, but you also have an enjoyment that's crazy. Having a jam track I just played over, I'm just going to play some more over that, and then being able to pick and choose the right note, and you have that connection to your instrument. It's the best, right? But then you involve a fourth note, and also bending. I'm bending it. Right? Then I introduce a fourth note. And in the beginning, you sing out of tune all the time, right? But when you start not singing out of tune, then suddenly what you play is what you sing. Right? And then you introduce another note. Once you're done with the minor pentatonic or the blues scale, you can start adding notes from the major scale. And of course, when you're in the scale and you're moving from step to step, like, you know, pretty much going up the stairs and down again, the scale, right? But once you start jumping, that becomes another challenge, right? So one thing is to go, right? I'm jumping up a fifth here, right? Or, okay, let me see if I can jump all the way up there. If you do this in just one scale shape, like the first position pentatonic, for instance, and you keep doing it every day, you have fun with it, maybe have a couple of chords in the background. Let me see if I... Right? Then this is really a fun process. It doesn't feel like practicing. But do it without chords in the beginning, and then start really connecting the two. It is such an enjoying thing, because it's music. Because now you're actually practicing something that's directly to music. So I don't want to hear about the, hey man, play with feeling, right? Stop playing fast, right? You should play with more feeling. But this is it, right? Where's the feeling gonna come from? In here. I don't care if you play mellow, feely licks, right, with a lot of bends and vibrato. Right? But does it come from your heart? Right? Now we know what that means. Does it come from your heart? Well, if it comes from your heart, if it's real emotion, then there must be a direct connection to what you hear in your head. Right? Wouldn't you say? Okay. I hope I made my point. Go check out the new program. We're going to absolutely lay out a training system that will teach you these things so fast. And I never saw any exercises out there that really teaches this. I did a lot of ear training exercises, try to listen for intervals and chord qualities and all kinds of crap, but it didn't help me, right? Why would I, I never used it. It's just a discipline, just because of the discipline. But this kind of ear training where we connect body, mind, and instrument, it's the best. So another video coming, but go check out the program. Hope to see you in the next video.